Good morning. Happy Thursday. Sorry this is a little later than expected, but I wanted to get in the shower quickly before I got the day going with Emily and Olivia. But I see a lot of you guys chiming in about your water intake, and I am beyond thrilled to see you all so concerned about your water intake, because I know me personally, that is something I am continually working on, because even though I'm home, I am busy. And for me to pick up the glass of water, pick up the water bottle and drink it, it doesn't happen as often as I thought. I actually probably drank more water when I was working in an office because it was just always there sitting on my desk, and I kind of almost drank out of boredom rather than drank out of necessity. So there are a couple tips. I have 5 tips I want to share with all of you to help you increase your daily water intake so that over time, if you consistently do this, you should truly remain hydrated. Because staying hydrated is key for so many reasons: for your energy, for your digestion, for your skin, your nails, your hair, but more importantly, for your nutrition. Because many of us, as we are beginning our healthy lifestyle journeys or continuing on them, we find ourselves those points of the day, or especially in the evening, where we are hungry or we think we're hungry, and then our brain starts drifting and we start going to the bad place, and we start thinking, oh, I want that cookie. Oh, I'm just going to have that scoop of ice cream. Maybe I'll just have a little Hershey Kiss to satisfy. And sometimes more so than others, when we do have those cravings or we think we need to have a snack, more times than not, it probably is because we are dehydrated. And even though we may not feel parched, our body requires a certain amount of water. And like I shared earlier this week, easy way to calculate what your water intake should be every day is to take your current body weight, divide that in half, and then that number is just the amount of ounces of water you need in your daily intake. So to make it super simple, if you're 100 pounds, you cut it in half, it's 50. You should be drinking at least 50 ounces of water every single day. If you're breastfeeding, well then obviously 50 is your minimum. You probably should add at least another bottle or glass to your day. I mean, when I was breastfeeding both of my girls, I always had those giant cups that we got in the hospital. I was constantly having that filled throughout the day, and I just kept thinking, just keep it full. Or as soon as I drank it, I had to fill it back up. So I would constantly be doing that. But it truly helps in staying on track without veering too far off of your nutrition plan. To stay hydrated is keeping your body satisfied, because typically when we're dehydrated, it confuses the two. It's telling our body, are you hungry or are you just really thirsty? So that is the biggest, in my book, on why you should stay hydrated, so you can avoid those pitfalls in snacking and eating unnecessary foods throughout your day. So 5 tips that I have come to know and love, that I have learned throughout my years on my journey, and I'm sure there are more. So if you have some that you would love to contribute to this list, please comment below this post and share your tips on how you ensure more water intake in your day. So I have them written here so I don't forget any. So first and foremost, when you wake and when you go to sleep. So I always keep a glass of water at my sink in my bathroom. And before I go to bed at night, I down 1 glass of 8 ounce of water. There is 1 8 ounce right there. And then as soon as I get up in the morning, I usually fill it from my purified water filter at night. Before I come upstairs, I bring it upstairs with me, and I drink that glass first thing in the morning when I wake up, because A, it wakes your body up, it gets your digestive starting to go, it gets your metabolism revved, and it just literally wakes you up. And right then and there, you already have 8 ounces of water within you. So I usually drink that 8 ounces as I'm getting ready, getting my workout clothes on, going to the bathroom, brushing my teeth, all that stuff. I'm drinking that 8 ounces of glass of water. People ask, well, can you count your cup of coffee? Can you count your pre-workout? And technically, yes, there is water in it, but there's other additives in it that there's a bigger purpose to those types of drinks, that it isn't just water. Like, I am more concerned about plain old, good old water. It may be flavored, it may be not, but water. You really want to, tally your pure water that you're drinking throughout the day. So right then and there's 16 ounces knocked off the bat, morning and night. So if you're trying to make this as simple as possible, that is the simplest way that you can start implementing today. Like if you're already up, obviously have that glass of water tonight before you go to bed. And yeah, you may have to wake up in the middle of the night, but I think that is actually a plus, because I know for me personally, this is something I've learned from a mentor that I follow. But she says that, you know, drink that full glass of water before you go to bed. So when your alarm does go off in the morning, and say you want to, you know, get up early, you want to get up by 5:15 so you can get that workout in before the kids get up. Well, once your body is up, it's going to signal immediately, holy crap, I got to pee. And that is just kind of like a second alarm clock to say, okay, I can't go back to sleep now because I can't stop focusing on the fact that I have to go pee. And so it kind of is that push to get you up and out of bed. So it's like, kill birds, you know, kill a bird with two stones, whatever, kill two birds with one stone. You know, there is two solutions right there. You get your water in, plus it's that second urge to get you up and out of bed and get moving for your day, you know? All right, so number 2, before you go to bed at night. So for instance, I saw Haley comment about this, like she figures she has got to drink 3 or 4 of those water bottles she showed. And my thing is to make it fun. So whether you already have them on hand, or maybe you make a trip to Target or Walmart or wherever you choose to shop, and pick up some really fun water bottles. Like, you need to make it fun. You got to enjoy drinking out of that. You don't want something that's frumpy and just like, oh, it's just another glass of water. Like, those Swell water bottles are really fun. There's really fun Contigos, whatever it is. Yeah, you may have to invest in a lot, but A, you're not buying plastic water bottles that are destroying the planet, and you're not having to constantly hit up a water fountain or hit up your faucet. But before you go to bed at night, say you know you have to drink at least 4, you know, cups of, you know, if you have your Shakeology shakers, that's about 24 ounces right there. And I usually aim to drink at least 4 of those minimum every single day, 4 of those Shakeology shaker cups if they're filled up all the way. So if you find a similar water bottle, 24, 28, 30 ounces of water, and say you want to aim to drink 3 of those a day, buy 3 of those. And every night before you go to bed, fill them up. I like to keep them on my counter because I like to drink my water room temperature. I can't drink cold water very well. So I fill them up before I go to bed. They're on my counter at night. So throughout the day, the next day, I grab and I go. And I know if I have drank all 3 of those bottles, I've hit my minimum. So anything past that, I'm winning the day. So that is a good way to ensure that you're getting all the water in necessary without having to constantly refill and refill and refill, because that almost becomes a burden at times. So number 3, set reminder alarms. So we all have cell phones, right? We all have our phones. So set alarms on your phone at night. Like if you know you want to be drinking a new bottle or a new glass of water every 2 hours, set that alarm on your phone and just have that simple alarm to remind you, hey, where are you on your water intake? Are you keeping up with it? Are you on your second bottle by now? So keep it simple. Number 4, dry erase or tabs. So especially if you are drinking out of a plastic water bottle, dry erase markers are your best friend. Those stickies, tabs that you can put on pages when you're reading pages, by sticky notes, any of those, or even stickers. Like if you want to just drink out of one water bottle, but you want to track your water progress throughout the day, yes, there's fun water bottles out there. You can Google them, Amazon, that kind of like tell you what you're drinking throughout the day. But I've had past clients take a dry erase markers and just put slash marks on their water bottle. So then by the end of the day, they can see, okay, I drank 3 of these, 4 of these, 5 of these, and a day, wipe it off, start fresh again tomorrow. Or use tabs, you know, put tabs on the lid of your water bottle and pull one off after every time you complete one. So you can make you can make it fun to do it that way. And last thing is flavor it. Now, a lot of people ask me, can I still drink my LaCroix? Does that count? Yes, that counts, but I wouldn't drink it for every single glass of water. It is pure water. There is nothing added to it. I'm still a little concerned because me personally, I'm very picky about flavored waters like that because for me at times they can taste kind of medicine-y. So I particularly don't like them, and carbonation doesn't agree with me very well. Even though it's not added sugar, it just makes me bloated and I'm uncomfortable. So it's not worth it to me. But some of you prefer that, and that is a far better option than drinking soda. So if you can drink a LaCroix or some type of sparkling flavored water, please do that. Get rid of the soda. But I wouldn't make that your every glass of water. Like if you want something more fancy during your lunch or dinner instead of a cocktail, then yes, that counts as your 1 glass of water. But naturally flavoring it is awesome. They have so many infuser water bottles these days, infuser water pitchers. And some combinations I really love are strawberry, mint, and orange is awesome. Cucumber, lime, and mint is awesome. If you guys look in your nutrition guides, you have the water bar guides, and kind of gives you some more recipes. If you go on Pinterest, there's tons of naturally flavored waters. Make it interesting. It doesn't have to be plain old tap water. You know, sometimes just lemon and lime in it is a good change. So flavor it, make it fun, you know, make a pitcher at night and then continue filling your glass or your bottle throughout the day. So there's options to do that as well. So hopefully all of these tips help. If you have an added tip you'd like to add to it, please share. I'd love to hear from you. But hopefully this just helps you be better hydrated and start to reach your goals faster. All right, guys, have a great day.